Hey guys, Kevin here. What I'd like to do in this video is talk about MinexCoin, which they call themselves the low volatility payment coin, listed on coinexchange.io and livecoin.net. Now, I can't go on without giving a shout out to Aaron Winterberg. Aaron is a subscriber to this channel and he is the guy who introduced me to this coin. And he's very bullish about this coin. And to be honest, over the last few months, he's got every right to be. He's been tweeting me about this, about the coin. And you can see here the growth. This is just the Bitcoin growth, but you can see market cap in dollar. You know, it's pretty much the same as far as the scale goes. Excuse me. So, yes, it has been a very stable coin, and that's the purpose of the coin. And you have to remember, we're in a bear market. Bitcoin went down, all the altcoins went down in price, and MNX, which, you know, the abbreviation on MinexCoin, has been steadily going up. And you can see there, growth, it's not mooning, but it's going up ever so slightly every single day. It is a consistent performer, and as far as cryptocurrencies go, it does seem like a safe bet. So thanks to Aaron for, you know, bringing this coin to my attention. Now, it's known for its low volatility, but the other thing this coin is known for is MinexBank. And you know, the low volatility is kind of tied into this banking system where you can park your coins. You can see them there. You can park your coins and you will get interest on a daily, weekly, monthly, or even yearly basis. And you can see there, there's set Google Talk just starts talking when you start pushing buttons. You can see the exchange rates there. Now, I'll talk about this in a second. I want to jump to the white paper, but I'll come back to this in a second. So if you're on MinexCoin.com, sorry. If you go to that, you can link to the white paper at the top, and it will bring up the white paper here. Now I'll let you guys read it. I don't profess to know the ins and outs of how this algorithm works, etc. But basically, the white paper talks about volatility, you know, cryptocurrencies going up and down. They talk about stability being the answer. And they're saying the two factors that make MinexCoin unique: low volatility, predictable and controllable annual growth. And in the crazy world of cryptocurrency, slow and steady growth is very, very desirable. So there's a few other things here. Right, you can see, so they use a kind of smart algorithm thing. And basically, they kind of take like an average, I believe, of other altcoins and other things like that, and they average it out. Now, there's a note here about the algorithm. I won't bore you with this. Okay, so there's a part here. The algorithm, the decisions of the algorithm are being monitored by a group of professional economists. The early phases of the system's operation, the team reserves the right to introduce amendments. That's a polite way of saying they're still tweaking the algorithm. Once the algorithm is fine-tuned, so once they're happy with everything, okay, yep, it's doing exactly what we want, it will become a decentralized autonomous organization, which means that it will just keep doing what it does without any kind of, you know, human interaction with it, nothing, you know, any changes like that going on. And I think that makes sense, you know, because I think saying, yeah, this is how it's going to be regardless isn't the way to go. I think it's good that they're going to kind of tweak things because, you know, it's the cryptocurrency world is still evolving, so I'm happy with them fine-tuning it and maybe improving the algorithm over time, and then once they're happy with it, you know, it goes autonomous. So there's other things here. They talk about parking, where coins are voluntarily withdrawn from the market, and that this helps with the volatility of the coin, or lack of it. Another thing is, as far as growth goes, the rewards are greater at the start of the coin, and then they reduce over time. So there's a part here about it, so there's more information there. So you can see here that there's information about mining. Total amount 19 million, 2.5 MNX block reward, block size. So it's equihash based Mars algorithm. Now, I need to revisit the mining side of things because I tried to mine this like a month ago and I only checked it for a few hours, and at the time it didn't seem to be performing as well as some other coins in the market. So to be honest, I just kind of pushed it to the side. I decided not to mine it because if it's not the top performing coin, as a miner, it makes more sense to mine something else, trade those coins, and then just buy MNX, just buy MinexCoin. I need to revisit this though, because that might be different now. You know, things change with regards to difficulty. the price of the coin and all that. So please do your own research and please give this a try yourself. I will try and revisit this and mine it again just to see if anything's changed. At the time, it wasn't the best performing coin on that day, but as I said, things do change over time. So this is the website, and you can see here it tells you about the banking system here. To stabilize the price, MNX uses an autonomous intelligent algorithm. Well, will be autonomous, not right now. They're still tweaking it. Along with different proven financial instrument that uses parking, a tool that offers every MNX holder to receive interest payments. Right. So you'll see all this in MinexCoin.com, but you can also go to MinexBank.com, and you can sign in, or you can download the Android app or the iOS app. And to log in, all you do is you enter your address, and you can see there's the app there. You enter your address, and then you put in a password, and then you log in. Pretty easy how it works. And I've actually got it here. Got it on my phone. Pretty easy how it works. This isn't something I check every day because you can kind of just leave it to do what you need it to do. But I'm also signed in online, so let's take a closer look at this. I'll shrink my... I don't want anything to get in the way there. Look at me. Right, okay, that's it. Shrunk a little bit. So this is MinexBank.com. So you can see my balance here, guys. I don't have a lot of MineX coins, so please don't say that I'm a shill when I'm trying to promote this coin or pump up the price. I'm not. I've only got 2.73 coins, so I'm hardly trying to pump a coin. But so this is the kind of daily, weekly, and monthly and yearly interest for your coins if you park them. And basically what you have to do is you have to make sure that the coins that are in your wallet, your MinexBank, your MinexCoin wallet, you use the exact same address to log into MinexBank. And say you sign into MinexBank for the very first time, you could have, say, 10 coins here, and it'll say available for parking, and it'll have 0 for parking, and then you have an option to park. Now obviously I can't do that right now because all my coins are parked, all 2.7 of them. But if you go down here, you can see basically what's happened. On, where is it, 5th of March, I believe it, yeah, 5th of March at 20 to 10 at night, I chose to park my 2.7 coins at a rate of 12.5%, and I will get return of 0.34. So I've got 7 days to go, and in 7 days my 2.73 coins will be available, and in addition to another 0.34. So I'm going to have more than 3 coins in a week. So my coins have grew, not just the price of the coin has went up as well, but my actual holdings of the coins has went up as well. So in a week I'm going to have over 3 coins. Not saying that's a huge jump, but you know, for just a few coins it is good to see it growing. Now in a week, what I can do then is choose to park the coins again, or I can, you know, I could trade them, I can do what I want with them. But here's the thing, if I decided to cancel that, if I decided not to park my coins anymore, I would lose that interest, because when you decide to park your coins daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly, you have to keep them there. Now you can see, you can kind of get an idea of how this works, because you don't actually need to park all your coins. If you've got 10 coins and you want to do some trading, you can, for example, just park 5 coins. You could park 2 coins on a daily basis, park 3 on a weekly basis, or maybe even park another one yearly basis if you want to get a 70% return. You can, it's up to you how you do it. But when these coins are put back into my wallet per se in a week, then I'm going to have the option of parking 3 coins, and then I can choose to park daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. Now you'll see here as well, this is at 12.5%, and then it says 11.5 up here. This rate actually changes quite frequently. It will change, you know, it goes up and down, and they've been adjusting this so that the interest rate changes. So I was talking to Aaron about this, because in the beginning I was asking him a lot of questions about this. He tried to explain it to me, and I still couldn't get my head around it on 100% until I actually parked the coins myself. And as I said, you know, if you watch my kind of overview of the white paper, I've basically got a very, very basic understanding of this as far as how it works. But to be honest, it really isn't in my interest to know exactly how it all works. It's all going on in the background. All I need to know is what they're doing with the algorithm is designed to smooth out gains and losses so that it grows slowly. And that's something that's really, really attractive, especially in the crypto world. But essentially what happens here, if you've got 10 coins, you can park them. You can park some daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. But if you cancel the parking and you want to make them available for trading, then you're going to have to, you're not going to get the interest. But you know what, when I spoke to Aaron about this, there's been a few times where the interest rate is actually increased. So he's parked his coins on a monthly basis, and then 2 or 3 days later, the monthly interest rate has actually went up by a few percent. So he's looked at the numbers and went, yep, it doesn't make any sense for me to continue at the older rate. He's cancelled, and then he's parked them again at the new monthly rate, which is higher. So this is something you can do. You've got a lot of flexibility, but you have to remember that if you choose to to park your coins on a daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly basis, you kind of have to keep your coin there until the end if you want to get your full return. But say that went up to 50% or something, the numbers might say it's in my interest to actually cancel it and then park it again. But what I'm going to be doing is just in a week's time, I will be, I'll have 3 MNX and I can park them again. Maybe the next month I'll get 11.5% on top of that. So there's another 0.3, 0.4, whatever coins being put into my wallet. So I really like how it all works. It's very, very simple. The wallet as well is pretty easy to use. Just kind of a basic wallet, but it works well. But I think everyone who's looking for a kind of stable coin, a coin that isn't erratic, and if you can't handle all the emotional dips and highs and lows and that you get with cryptocurrency, this might be a coin that you might want to look into. So MinexCoin, or MNX, does seem to be a relatively stable coin. Growth has been pretty stable over the last few months, so that is no doubt attractive to a lot of investors. It does have a cool parking system. I mean, being paid to hold your coins is pretty cool in my eyes. So that's good as well. But to play devil's advocate, mining didn't seem to be that good when I checked it last month. But I encourage you guys to check that for yourselves, just in case difficulty has changed, the price has changed as well. So it might be a better coin to mine now. But if it isn't the best coin to mine on the day, it might be better to mine something else, trade those coins in, and then use the funds, use the profits that you make to buy MinexCoin directly. But the other thing that kind of concerned me and always kind of raises a flag was the distribution. And I kind of skipped over this earlier on, where the total amount of coins is 19 million, but the pre-mining was 5.5 million coins, and that's about just under 29%. 3 million of those coins were the ICO and the bounty, kind of getting initial investors and advertising, etc. 1 million was developers and advisors capital, and 1.5 million was the reserve bank. Now, looking at those numbers, I mean, I don't know what they've done as far as developing the coin and all that. I do realise that for a coin to be stabilised in this way, they do have to hold a lot of coins in the bank and all that. But I would have liked to have seen the ICO smaller, the capital smaller, and the reserve larger. Now, normally when I look at coins with a large pre-mine, it does kind of send some warnings signals out there. But that's not to say that this coin won't perform well in the future. It has been performing well, and it looks like it will again in the future. But they did have a very large pre-mine. They did have a very large ICO, and people were rewarded with those pre-mine coins. So you do have to take that on board. Whether that affects how you whether you will invest into the coin or not, it really is up to you guys. But I mean, I have to play devil's advocate. In the past, when I've looked at coins with such high pre-mines, I have been discouraged. But I did buy some MineX coins. They have increased in value, and I will be rewarded more coins simply by holding them. So it is what it is. So over to you guys. I hope you found this video interesting. At the very least, I hope I've introduced you to a coin that you hadn't heard of. Many thanks to Aaron for bringing this coin to my attention. And if you're not interested in investing in it just now, just keep tabs on it. Check CoinMarketCap. See where the price goes over the next few weeks or the next month. It may be a coin that you might not want to invest in now, but maybe in the future you'll decide to invest in it, or perhaps mine in it. But as always, guys, I'd love to hear what you think about this, so please do leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.